Welcome back, students. Welcome to my YouTube channel, your digital classroom, where you will get the necessary help for your total English, text, grammar, writing and spoken English all in one. Today I'll give you 3 sets of questions for your practice. Answer the question to revise your knowledge and increase your skills in grammar. I will tell you how you will do the work. First, see the questions of one set well, then pause the video and do the works all by yourself. When the works are done, resume the video and check your answers with my answers and discussions. Okay. So our day's topic is English grammar. Let us practice. Part 1. Now see the question. Set 1. Write the correct forms of the verbs in the bracket. Now read the passage. The first known Olympic Games, then the blank and the verb within bracket take place at Olympia in Greece in 776 BC. These games, then the second blank and the verb within bracket be, so important to the ancient Greeks that they, the third blank and the verb within bracket measure time by the interval between them. So 1, 2, 3. There are 3 blanks and 1 mark for each blank. Total 3 marks. The second question. The second question has 3 parts. Part A, Part B and Part C. Part A. Fill in the blanks with appropriate articles and prepositions. Now C. Hercules is gap, fact, again another gap, strongest man about whom, then the gap, third gap, world has many records. Now part B, do as directed. The first one, we can gain nothing without industry. Change the voice. And number 2, he is 64. He is strong enough. Join the pair of sentences by using adverb. He is 64. He is strong enough. And number 3, he said to me, I saw you 5 years ago. Change the mode of narration. So this is part B. And now part C, the last part. Choose the correct phrasal verbs from the list given below. See the list. This is the list. This is the list. So choose the correct phrasal verb. For choosing the correct phrasal verb, you will get half phrasal verb from the list given below. To replace the words underlined, this will be replaced, this will be replaced, this will be replaced. Write the correct phrasal verbs in the boxes. Here is one box, here is one box, here is one box. On the right hand side, changing the form. For changing the form, that means for giving the right phrasal verb from the list, you will get half. And for giving the right form of the phrasal verb, you will get half. Together, you will get 1 for 1 question. Okay. Now the first question, overwork will affect your health. Overwork will affect your health. And number 2, I consider her as my daughter. Consider, underlined word. And number 3, he is trying to maintain his standard of living. Maintain. So affect is the underlined word. The second underlined word is consider and the third underlined word is maintain. Now pause the video and do your work. Now see the answer. The first known Olympic Games took place at Olympia. These games were so important to the ancient Greeks that they measured, past tense, measured time by the interval between them. So the first answer is took, and the second answer is where, and the third answer is measured. So you have got one here, and one here. Together you have got 3. Now see the second question. First part of the second question, fill in the blanks with appropriate articles and preposition. The first blank will be filled with in. In fact, Hercules is in fact the strongest. It will be the strongest man about whom the world has many records. The world has many records. So your first answer is in. Your first answer is in. Second answer is the, and the third answer is also the. Okay, so you have got one here, and one here, together 3. Okay, now come to the B part of this second question. Do as directed, and here no space is there, for this will go to the next page. Okay, now see the answer. The first question, we can gain nothing without industry. Change the voice, and can gain is the verb and nothing is the object. So see your passive voice. Nothing can be gained by us without industry. You may say this way, nothing can be gained without industry by us, as you like. Now go to the second question. He is 64. He is strong enough. Join the sentences by using adverb. So the question is, he is 64 and he is strong enough. Let's see how they are joined. So adverb. Adverb means adverb clause, adverb phrase, or simple single word adverb. So see, first the adverb clause. Though he is 64, he is strong enough. Though he is 64, it is an adverb clause. And now see another alternative. He is strong enough at the age of 64. At the age of 64, this is the adverb clause expressing time. So he is strong enough at the age of 64. Or you may write this way, he is strong enough at 64. He is strong enough at 64. So your answer is this one, though he is 64, he is strong enough, or he is strong enough at the age of 64, or he is strong enough at 64. Now see the third question. He said to me, I saw you 5 years ago. So he told me, this is an assertive sentence. So he told me that he had seen me 5 years before. Saw, past indefinite tense, and said, this is reporting verb, it is in the past tense. So past indefinite tense will be changed to past perfect tense in the indirect speech. So your answer will be, he told me that he had seen me 5 years before. Okay, so here in this section you have got one for this, and one for this, and one for this, together 3. So for this part you have got 3, and for part A you have got 3. So together, up to this together you have got 6. Now go to part C. Choose the correct phrasal verb. You know the question. Now go to the answer. Overwork will affect your health. Affect will harm. That means it will be tell upon. It is the root form, basic form. So write the form will be the basic form, that is tell upon. Tell upon. Overwork will tell upon your health. Now the second question, I consider her as my daughter. Consider, look upon. Consider is the basic form, so look upon will be in the basic form. So write look upon. Look upon. The first one is tell upon and the second one is look upon. But the third one is not look down upon. The third one is keep up, maintain or keep up. Keep up. So if you answer this way, you will get 1 for this, 1 for this and 1 for this. 1 because your choice is correct and your form is correct. So 1 for this, 1 for this, 1 for this, together 3. So here in this question you have got 3 here, 3, 3, 3 and 3 for C. So together 12. 12 out of 12. Now go to set 2. This is set 2. See the question. Write the correct alternatives to fill in the blanks. Alternatives are given. First alternative, discover, are discovered or discovered. The question is the Egyptians, the blank, number 1, discover or are discovered a way of preserving the bodies of people after death. Stop. They, then the second blank in the bracket, uses, used and use, herbs and oil to, then the third blank in the bracket, treats, treated and treat the body. This is your first question. The second question is 5A, part A. Fill in the blanks with appropriate articles and preposition. 1 mark for 1 question. 3 blanks are there. 1, 2, 3. For 3 blanks, 3 marks are given. So 1 into 3 together 3. See the sentence. We take pride. Then the first blank, Kolkata, as the second blank, center. Then the third blank, art and culture in the country. So this is the question of part A. Now go to part B. Part B, do as directed. The first question is, what did they do? Change the voice. And the second question is, he said, let us go home. Change the mode of narration. And the third question is, diamond is one of the most costly stones. Diamond is one of the most costly stones. Change into positive degree. And part C question. Choose the correct phrasal verb from the list given below. You know, to replace the words underlined. So you have to choose the correct phrasal verb from the list. This is the list. And you have to take the phrasal verb in the right form to replace these underlined words. This is your part C question. See the first question. The boy resembles his father. The underlined word is resembles. And the second question, some snobbish people despise manual workers. The underlined word is despise. And the third question, they have quarreled on a silly matter. So quarreled, this is the underlined word. So these are the questions. Now pause the video and do your works. Now see the answer. The first answer, the Egyptian discovered. This is the answer. You have to write here. Discovered. The Egyptian discovered a way of preserving the bodies of people after death. They used this one. They used herbs and oil to, this is the infinitive, so the present form, to treat the body. So your first answer is discovered, second answer is used, and the third answer is treat. So you have got one here, one here, one here, together 3. Now go to the second question. Second question is fill in the blanks with appropriate articles and preparation. We take pride in, we take pride in Kolkata as the center of art and culture in the country. So your first answer is in, second answer is the, and the third answer is of. So you have got one from here, one here, and one here. Together you have got 3. Now go to part B. This is your part B. Do as directed. And what did they do? No space is provided here. So we'll go to the next page. See the first question. What did they do? Change the voice. Past indefinite tense. So you will get was done for do. So what was done by them? They will be them, Your answer is what was done by them. Come to the second question. He said, let us go home. Change the narration, mode of narration. So it is an imperative sentence, expressing proposal. So the reporting verb will be changed to proposed. So he proposed, that is the connective. So he proposed that they should go home. In the indirect narration or indirect speech, there will be no let. Let will go out. And for the let, you will get one should. And as soon as the let is out, us will become we. So without let, your reported speech is we should go home. And this we will be changed in the indirect speech according to the dominance of the person in the reporting speech. Here the reporting speech has only one person, that is third person. So it will be changed. We will be changed to third person, and we is the plural number. So it will be changed to the third person plural number pronoun, and that is they. So your answer is he proposed that they should go home. This is your answer. Now the third question. Diamond is one of the most costly stones. It can be said this way. Diamond is one of the costliest stones. Diamond is one of the costliest stones. Change it to a positive degree. So when you get one of, immediately you must be sure that your answer will start with very few. Okay, so your answer is very few stones are as costly as diamond. Okay, so here you have got, for the first question you have got 1, and for the second question you have got another 1, and for the third question you have got another 1. Together you have got 3. So for part B you got 3. Now the last part, part C. The first question, resembles. Resembles means take after. Resembles means take after. It resembles, so it will be takes after. Write your answer here. Takes after. Okay. And the second question, some strongest people despise, despise, hate, look down upon. It is the root form, basic form, so it will be look down upon. Look down upon. And the third one is quarreled. It is the have quarreled present perfect tense, a past participle, and quarrel means fall out, so it will be fallen out, past participle form, fallen out, fallen out. So your first answer is takes after, and second answer is look down upon, and third answer is fallen out. And for the first answer you have got 1 half for choosing the right phrasal verb and half for giving the right form. So half plus half 1. For the first answer you have got 1. For the second answer the same way you have got another 1, and for the third answer the same way you have got another 1. Together you have got 3. So here in this question, here you have got 3, here you have got 3, and here you have got 3, and here you have got 3. Together 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, together 12. This is your score in the second set. Okay, I think you are happy enough, and the questions are very easy. This is the type, and this is how you are to write your answer in the exam hall. Okay, now see the third set. Fill in the blanks with appropriate articles and preposition. When dash family sits down tea, I think you can understand. When one gap is there, family sits down, then again one blank, tea. The cat puts in, again one blank, appearance to get his share. Now question number 5a. Pick out the correct forms of the verbs from the bracket and fill in the blanks 1 into 3, together 3. Mother generously, then one blank, and in the bracket suggests, s is there, suggested, and may suggest. 3 alternatives are given. That saw me, again one blank, then does or may or might stay at home. It was 9:30 when he ought to, again one blank, has been or have been or had been in the school prayer hall. Swami was lying on the bench. Okay, so you have got 3 blanks, number 1, number 2, and number 3. See how you can fill them. Now question number 5b, do as directed. The sun rises in the east. Everyone knows it. Join into a single sentence. And question number 2, who does not know the name of Rabindranath Tagore? Make it affirmative. And question number 3, father said, do you want to know what became of your kite? Turn into indirect speech. And question number 5c, you have to choose the correct phrasal verb from the list given below, and you have to write them in their correct form, changing the form where necessary. For choosing the correct phrasal verb, you will get half, and for changing the forms where necessary, you will get half. Together you will get 1 for 1 answer. Okay, now see, I can tolerate such behavior. Tolerate, underline. And question number 2, his proposal was rejected. Rejected, underline. And question number 3, Suman met, underline, with his friend after a long time. Now see your answer. Fill in the blank. When the family, this is the, when the family sits down to tea, the cat puts in an appearance. So the first one is the second one is to, and the third one is an. Now go to the question 5a. Mother generously suggested that Swami might, not may, past tense, might stay at home. It was 9:30 when he ought to have been in the school prayer hall. So your first answer is suggested, and second answer is might, and third answer is have been. Now go to the next question. Question number 5b. Do as directed. See, the sun rises in the east. Everyone knows it. See your answers here. The sun rises in the east. Everyone knows it. Single sentence. Very easy. Everyone knows that the sun rises in the east. So easy that it needs no explanation. So everyone knows that the sun rises in the east. Next one. Who does not know the name of Rabindranath Tagore? Affirmative sentence. This is also an easy question. So your answer is everyone knows the name of Rabindranath Tagore. Who does not know means everyone knows the name of Rabindranath Tagore. Who does not know means everyone knows the name of Rabindranath Tagore. And the last question here. Father said, do you want to know what became of your kite? This is a narration. This is a narration change. Okay. So it is an interrogative sentence. So start your indirect speech like this. Father asked, if we wanted to know, do you want to know? Present indefinite. So it is changed to past indefinite. We wanted to know what had become of our kite. What became. So it will become past perfect tense because it is past indefinite tense. So what had become of our kite. So father asked if we wanted to know what had become of our kite. Okay. So if you answer your questions this way, you will get, for the first question you will get 1, and for this second one you will get another 1, and for the third one you will get another 1. Together you will get 3. Now go to question number 5c. That is about choosing the correct phrasal verb in the correct form. The first one is, tolerate. Tolerate means put up with. Put up with in the basic form. So write put up with. Put up with. And the next question, the proposal was rejected. Past participle form. So it is turned down. So it will be turned. T-U-R-N-A-D. Turned down. The last one is Suman met with. Met with, met with means come across. But it is the past form. So it will be came across. So your answer is came across. Came across. It will be came across. So these are your answers. Now see your scores. The first one, this is 1, this is 1, and this is 1. Together you have got 3. And the second one, this is 1, this is 1, and this is 1. Together 3. For this one you have already seen, you have also got 3. 1 for this, 1 for this, and 1 for this. Together 3. And for this one, the last question here, you have got here 1, here 1, here 1. Together 3. So this is 3, and this is 3, and this is 3, 9, and this is 3, 12. Together in this section you have got 12. Okay. Okay students, this much today. I'll soon come back with another exciting lesson for you. So stay attached Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. Share the video with your friends and classmates. Thank you very much for your presence and participations. See you soon.